Ladies and gentlemen, today our topic is, as you see, what do we seek adventure? Yes, I think you all be excited when you hear the word adventure. Okay, what we will learn today? What we will learn, this is the page that we will learn today, and then why do we seek adventure? This is the first question that's asked from the book to you. And what adventures are and why we like them? Do you have any adventurous activity that you have done in your daily life? I think yes. And then respect for the views of the others in the discussion, a diary entry, a safe camping trip, a role play of going through airport immigration, and then these are that we will explore. We will just study for this unit. Okay, what do you see? This is for enjoyable, that's interesting picture that I can take your opinion. Yes, what do you see? What do you feel like when I just learn that? Okay, when you see a picture, okay, look at, yes. Okay, there is a shark here, a big shark, and then there is a camping here. Maybe these are the couples that trying to reach somewhere. Yes, okay. And then these are the sea, I think sea exploration. What do you see from this mall? And then, yes, these are the people that trying to experience, that trying to look at the shark here. Okay, this is so enjoyable and interesting picture, right? Yes, that's it. And then, where can it be? This country, where can it be? Yes, maybe in Europe, maybe in America and Canada, maybe. And then, okay, do you want to be here? Do you want to experience this kinds of activity, this kinds of adventure? Yes, okay, I'm one also. Okay, these are the words that we will learn today. Okay, that's the keywords that are given to you. And then let's learn all the words are here, we can find it. For example, this is extreme sport. What's extreme sport that you come in your mind? Okay, extreme sport. What are the extreme sports? And like one, for example, kayaking is a kind of activity. These are the kayaking activities that's used for the people. And then compass. What's compass? Yes. Okay, compass to find the direction. We're using a tube compass. And what about adrenaline? Is a kind of liquid that our body uses when we get excited, right? Okay. And location, yes, is the place that we live or we present. And what is equipment? Yes, is there any equipment here? These are all camping equipment, right? That we use to set up here. And also, is there reward? Yes, what is reward means? That, okay, yes, that is the thing that we gain after a challenge maybe, right? And what is destination? What is destination? Do you have an idea about destination? Yes, destination is the place that we want to arrive after some voyages, maybe travel. Okay. These are the words, and this is one of the best pictures that we can see in our first topic. Okay, let's go on. And the second one, how to survive in the wild. Okay, and then read notifications, the long words, and finding water. And let's discuss about the title of these reading part. Okay, first of all, we will introduce the topic, and then we will study together. Okay, how to survive in the wild. Okay, this is an interesting also. How to survive in the wild. Yes, you need some equipment to survive in the wild. What about, for example, what are the tools that you need to survive in a wild area? Okay, in a forest maybe, in a desert maybe. Okay, for example, yes, it's a fire lighting. Yes, we need a fire. And also, okay, we need some. Yes, food, okay, we need some food. And we need animals to eat some more, okay. What about also making a shelter? Shelter? Yes, some of the people or most of the people in one areas trying to find a place that to live, shelter maybe in a cave, maybe a rock, okay. And then building a fire. How can we build a fire? Yes, we are building a building. okay? But the fire, yes, this is a kind of building fire. We are just putting some of the wood like direction here, and then this is a kind of building the fire, yes. And then finding water, yes. How can you find water in an area, in an environment? Yes, do you have an idea about this? For example, most of the animals in the wild areas trying to find water to survive in the environment, right? So if you, I think, yes, that's right. If you follow the animals, you will just you can just find the words that you need. Especially turtles, right? If you follow the turtles, I think they are all trying to find the water, or they're trying to live in next to the environment of the water. So if you follow the turtle, why not? We can just survive the water. Okay, and there are some words that's bold here, as you see. Let's try to discuss about them. Essential. This is a required. That essential. The first thing that we must do. Okay. Smoke is a kind. You all know the smoke. For example, there are some fabrics, and then there are some. So there are some smokes after you fire something. There are some smokes that come to the air, and that is the kind of cold smoke. What about signals? Yes. In the wild areas, you must know the signals of the direction. Maybe by looking at the sun, maybe moon, you can just find easily the direction. For example, south, north, and then west, east, all of them. Spark is a kind of animal, right? Okay. Kind of small white sticks. Kind of side. So this is a kind of way putting woods like the one circle. Okay. And is there any painted? And then tracks. That's to follow the path of the something. Okay. And disinfect all water before you drink it. Disinfection is that make it clear. If you are just taking the water from somewhere, you must disinfect it before drinking it. Okay. Let's go on. First of all, we are just trying to introduce the topic to you, and then we'll go back to the first part of the unit, and then we'll just study detail. I think this is the way of studying a unit for you, okay? And what we will see, how to survive in the wild. Yes, this is again looking for food. Yes, this is the kind of fish that you can find in the wild areas if you have water there. And that's staying safe. Yes, this is also important. There are some wild animals there that are living and trying to harm some of the animals. And if they can see you, you can be harmed by an animal. What about finding your way around? Yes, it's a kind of something that you must find your way to go to the right direction by using the moves, maybe the sun, maybe if you have a compass, you can easily find your way. What about signing for rescue? Yes. You want to be rescued from somewhere that you haven't been lost. So you must use some of the tools to be found by the other people. By lighting, building a fire, and then about the smoke that's going through the air, and then somebody can see you easily, right? And what about, is there anything that we have found? And these are the problems that we will discuss later. And what about, these are interesting animals. For example, spider. The spider is the first animal or first insect that comes in my mind when we try to think about the wild animals. What about alligator? Alligator is a kind of animal that lives in the river. Thanks a lot. And carver is a kind of lion, maybe lion, kind of type of lion. And we will try to find the words that must lack some of the letters. And is there anything that we will just write a daily entry, and then someday maybe you will just write some expressions. We'll discuss it later. And that's interesting. These are the expressions that we use when we just trying to answer the speaker. And this sounds boring, really, that's a great idea, I have a better idea, and then I don't like the sound of that, it sounds like fun. Where do you use that? For example, you have been excited and you want to just show you your expression.